Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age Empires 4 replay. Spawn bottom right side is Yellow Order of the Dragon. Got Motherlode. Spawn top left side is the pink Jeanne d'Arc. We got despairjardi. When it comes to this map has of course pre-securable deposit of deer. And we also have an early barracks here. Plenty of gold on this map for both players to claim. A little bit less saturated on this side, which also feels like more favored towards pink. This side has a gold deposit pretty close by for pink to get out to. This is something that Jeanne d'Arc may want to go for a secondary talent center to help secure it. Plenty of other gold deposits over here for yellow to secure. And goes for an outpost there. Jeanne d'Arc right now herself is no different than any other villager, though she does have more health. She has 6 damage, normal attack speed, normal bow, and all that sort. 150 health as opposed to 50 health. And to respawn her in this age costs 100 gold. Oh, sort of nice now that the it's been a while since I cast Jeanne d'Arc. I think it's the first time I cast with the fact that she's now visible up here. You can see. No, I think I've cast her once or twice before. You don't even see Jeanne d'Arc too much anymore. Looks like she is going for early wheelbarrow. She's going for a delayed age up. Of course, sort of the Order of the Dragon player. Order of the Dragon's actually pretty close to aging up though. Aachen Chapel to be employed on the field. Jeanne d'Arc just needs a bit more gold. Probably go for School of Cavalry. School of Cavalry now being built. Jeanne d'Arc currently is this. Starting to repair up that mill. Wants to continuously grind those deer up to a thin red paste and mill them into a form of ground venison. Are seeing the Hardened Spearman upgrade. Early man at arms is still going to be very useful. It does go for the Huntress variant. Does use Divine Arrow there. And does finish off that Gilded Spearman. Of course, gets 16 experience from him. We do have some early Royal Knights employed in the field. Or Dragon has nothing. Let's just going to go for a fast castle. Could be for Regnus Cathedral, could go for Bolgrave Palace. Bolgrave Palace is good, equivalent to over 3 relics, but less than 4 relics, if continuously built from. These villagers do have 65 health. Divine Arrow does 40 damage. She does have at least 1 charger. I probably should switch over to her to see the number of charges. Knight charges way forward. It gets impaled. It does impale the scout. And does save that villager, but barely. Knights take a bit of damage there. Could use Divine Restoration to heal them up. Probably a good idea just to fall back and wait till Chivalry at this point in time. Or the Dragon player just needs a bit more food and gold, or just food at this point in time. Has a good number of villagers collecting up sheeple. And Regnus Cathedral now being employed in the field. Healthy, nice push way forward, trying to raid the mill. This map, we do have a relic in the center, which is contestable. This relic should be pretty safe for yellow to secure. And all three relics are pretty safe over here. It looks like Jeanne d'Arc has a bit of better relic spawns there. There's more relics on her side. Knights do charge forward, doesn't get the 1-2 swipe. Then again, these villagers are healthy enough, they don't die to the 1-2 swipe. 1-2 swipe does 29, 19. Let's just round that up to 30 and 20. With the charge bonus of what? Plus 10 damage? I don't see the ability there. Am I crazy? Gains bonus charge damage, so I forget how much, but I don't know why. I just don't see the ability there. Wasn't there always ability there, or is it only when the upgrade gets for it? Maybe just gonna go a bit crazy. I am a bit sleep deprived. I think I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. Guild Hall now being researched. Consecration is now available for Jeanne d'Arc. Knights moving around does not build those walls in time. Remember as well, these villagers are 28 or 29% more effective. The gilded villagers, while also costing 20% less. So add this times this, increase this by 28%, which is not exactly easy to do. Let's just say add 7 there, so I think yellow does have economic advantage. It's hard to say when it comes to consecrate. First consecration was on the town's leader, can always consecrate the School of Cavalry. Do now the veteran royal knights being researched. Got some gilded knights blood on the field as well. Jeanne d'Arc will get impaled pretty severely. Does activate consecration. Activates divine restoration there. These knights are far too wounded, able to impale the prelate, and the Jeanne d'Arc will actually be pulled back there. These knights need to fall back. Got a healthy knight here, so technically pink can win the fight if the healthy knight gets attacked. Get some charge damage there. It's just plus 3 damage at the moment. Just trying to focus on the wounded knights. Let's pick off a wounded knight there. The other knight is now starting to fall back. And do now Chivalry being researched. There's something that she probably needed a little bit long time ago. And we do now have a monastery going on up, trying to grab some relics. Looks like yellow has claimed 2 relics and picked up a 3rd. I saw a +2 somewhere, so either way, it looks like all the relics have been also obtained. Looks like this prelate's going to try to steal this relic. Looks like he will be successful, just leaving this 1 remaining. Oh. Okay, that one does get spotted and killed off. Knight and Scout push way forward, impales a archer. Jeanne d'Arc is building more feudal age archers, does not have veteran archers being researched at the moment. Monk Elect is going down, or does not. All 6 are catched up by pink, all 2 of them, or all 6 has been catched by Jeanne d'Arc. There's a handful of basic walls here. Relic picked up by yellow. So yellow, if he grabs all the relics, that would be massive. Portal Dragonfly is going for some gilded crossbowmen now, which makes sense against Jeanne d'Arc, who's going for royal knights. Southern Sacred Site has been decaptured. Boar is partially being grabbed, halfway obtained. Another roll, or regular knight, gilded knight to push the way forward. Divine arrow was utilized on that one, does get picked off by the outpost. Right now, Jeanne d'Arc still not at level 3 just yet. Royal Knights charging way forward. And the Gilded Knight is starting to fall back now. Trying to run away from the Royal Knights, but looks like he will be successful. Some chivalry being activated there. Good number of Gilded Crossbowmen, handful of Horsemen for a bit of durability in front. Gilded Horseman has 310 health, and they have the same base cost as the Royal Knights, so they offer a bit more durability for the same cost, barring the population cost. So this should be a decent front line for the Gilded Crossbowmen. Royal Knights are going down there. Now the red pals being established by pink right here will help secure the Sacred Site there and provides a good presence towards some nearby gold deposits. Another Gilded Crossbowman here. They do have 6 tower range, which is quite nice. And Jeanne d'Arc's power to hit level 3. Which the amount of crossbows she's fighting against, she may go for Jeanne's Raiders rather than Jeanne's Champions. Plus 40 experience quite a bit. She needs to level up. There's a lot of valuable experience here. She does go for, of course, the Mounted Archer. I think I saw Jeanne's Champion as an option to be summoned rather than Jeanne's Raiders. Yep, looks like she may have gone for... Yep, she does go for Champions. Though, particularly right now, Raiders may be a bit a better option. Since Raiders do get bonus damage versus Crossbowmen. Professional or survival techniques. I'm not sure why Jeanne d'Arc's actually going for survival techniques. Only a couple deer carcasses remain here. Horsemen taking out this scout. Got these forces getting healed on up. Got the veteran horsemen research on the way. Arbaleteers now being queued on up by Jeanne d'Arc. Outpost taking a fair amount of damage. Outpost has been set ablaze, but should be saved and will be repaired on up. The boar has 242 health left, or food left. Honestly, there's probably a bit of argument to say it's not even worth trying to repair the outpost, but the outpost at least still provides a good spotting tool, and that is a bit of a choke point over there. Good horseman there. Yeah, that's actually still a good idea to keep the outpost alive just to get the good spotting right there. Because you look at the mini map, a lot of trees there, very congested. House of Swabi is being deployed on the field will help Yellow fabricate more villagers. Add 20%, so let's say plus 15, so roughly 65 versus 56. course, Jeanne d'Arc is classified as ranged moves, so she will see bonus damage from melee cavalry, or light cavalry. Horsemen, let's just leave it at that. Imperial Age has been researched, does inside the outpost. Knights backing off, trying to intercept these horsemen. Of course, there's one defensive arbalist emplacement now in the capital, thanks to the Red Palace. Consecration was utilized somewhere. I see. Oh, probably on this stable that's not even fully built. Yellow's going for Tithe Barn. We got a Wololo there. He does back himself in the corner. Good attempt with the Wololo. Divine Arrow there. I think he hit the not dead, almost dead one. Julius get a good amount of experience from these good horsemen. Divine Arrow is not needed there. But it's pretty hard to use a good number of charges like that. We do have now Gamison being researched at +2 range damage for Jeanne d'Arc. We're Empire player going for a level 3 melee armor and going for some spearmen. So this is the point where Jeanne's champions will be better than Jeanne's riders. The more spearmen being employed in the field. Red Palace is in a good position there to help provide presence towards the sacred site, the gold deposit, and help protect his base entrance here. A bit of stone walls here could be quite useful to go towards trees to force units towards the Red Palace. Not to mention a bit of shrubbery there for our ambush capabilities as well, and become bush. Because they become bush. Those will not be picked off there. Got a cannon placement. He does have 4 relics versus 1. Outpost here for a relic. With spring golden placements. Spring golden placement firing away. Guildhall. How's Guildhall coming along? Has a good amount of food stored on up. French player needs actually pretty low on food at the moment. And needs more gold before aging. Or, no, she's already aged up. My mind's melted right now. Actually, right now, it does need to get some more farmers on the field. She's used some keeps in the back line to protect her farmers quite nicely. They got one with the villagers there. Will be picked off. Basic gate here. Cleaning up some delicious venison. And we do have more reinforcements being summoned over here. Got some cannons being employed in the field. Horsemen backing on off. Got greased axles being researched. Gold deposit here, so it's 3,000 gold left. Bit of stone being clicked up, just a small amount, just probably just getting enough to get future keeps. Just not immediately so keeps. He's also trying to go for an outpost over here as well. couple villagers on berries. Don't need too many to collect up a small amount of berries. How many villagers went down here? There must have been some pretty good cannon shots there to take out that formation. They must have all pulled out some torches and sort of stacked up and got annihilated. Biology being researched by the Lord of the Dragon player. We got these horses now falling on back a little bit. Got 6 Jeanne's champions on the field. Next round's almost available as well. Another round champions have been summoned. Most of the villagers are going to be shanking the monk, making him extra holy. Tasking this Jeanne d'Arc over there just to get some experience at killing peasants. Monk has 12 health remaining. One more stab from a villager would probably not take him out. The armor attack is now being researched by the Lord of the Dragon player. Jeanne d'Arc has a nice number of villagers. Now I have a nice even 70. We do now have the companion equipment now being researched. Charlotte does go down. Spring golem placement here for a little bit of defense. Pink's now trying to get some basic outposts going. Has a fortified outpost here with no weapon placement. And that villager does go down there. This horseman took a fair amount of damage, 140 health. Divine Arrow right now is doing 100 damage. Does not finish off this one. Cannon placement firing away. Jeanne d'Arc has gone down. And gets immediately resummoned. She will be missing out a decent amount of experience here. Got a good number of horsemen just slowly advancing way forward. Needed gal formation of the cannon, start advancing. Horsemen charge way forward. Got a number of prods here for a bit of empowerment. Cannons ripped apart that outpost in no time. This Jeanne d'Arc does get some experience there, so she's starting to get close at distance. Able to get some good enough experience when these units start being picked on off. Cannon placement does, or the cannons do report the gate there. Mill goes down. More experience tickers for Jeanne d'Arc. She's been leveled up in no time. Just needs another 700. Trebuchet does not give her experience there. She was too far away. She's also too far away from this action here, so not getting experience. Yellow is collecting up gold from on the flank, but not very well secure. He has enough stone to get out and keep over there. It's really good idea. Spring golem placement getting emergency repairs now. Cannons getting distracted, and some will just live idle. Divine Restoration gets a good shot there. Arbaletiers firing away. And Pink's starting to fall back now. Pink, Jeanne d'Arc needs to cast more Divine Arrows, I would say. Jeanne d'Arc has been focused down. And she does have enough gold to redeploy herself. Jeanne d'Arc right now has a pretty good resource reserve. And here comes the red palace annihilating this entire formation. Culver now deployed on the field as well. Takes out some of these outposts now. Cannons are advancing, trying to counter barrage the culverins. Double taps it. Looks like may have not got a shot off one of these guys. Hits the fortified outpost twice. Culverin getting battered. Has 240 health at the moment, or total, versus the maximum health of 190. So no siege works just yet for Jeanne d'Arc. Going for Crossbusters, has not redeployed her. Probably should go for her. But does not have enough gold at the moment. She will cost 500 gold right now to get resummoned. Cannon does go down there. He's trying to fall back there. Cannon's the only thing that she really needs to be safe. She can just simply move her stuff to the red palace and let it do all the work. Potentially now being researched by yellow. Some King's horsemen do go down. No royal bloodlines just yet. Jeanne d'Arc is now out of gold. This gold deposit doesn't have too much left, and she's starting to seize up this gold deposit now. Trying to push her forward into the red palace. Garrisoning anything there would just be a far superior DPS. At least being able to keep the crossover nice and safe. Looks like the red palace is focused on the dragon cannoneers. Another round of villagers going down there. How annoying for being to deal with. Guess somebody in Battery M2 to clean up these outposts wouldn't be half bad. He does have siege workshops with our cannon placements, or cannon units. So deploying out a Battery M2 to just clean up the flanks is just simply a possibility. Horsemen trending down south. There's some basic wooden walls there. Got some exposed idle villagers. Horsemen straightforward. Do have Jeanne d'Arc redeployed on the map. Getting a decent amount of experience there, about 100 more experience. Villagers here going down. Or the Dragon player has a superior number of villagers, not to mention they're already superior quality. Add 28% to this, so I'm just going to say add plus 30. So he effectively has 141 villagers versus just 80. So the Order of Dragon's income is far superior. Not to mention, upgrade-wise, also superior as well. Though it's hard to estimate consecration sometimes. And she does not have the gold reduction cost of sentence, consecration at the moment. Puppets down these horsemen. Order of Dragon's going for a stripping gunpowder, more melee damage, and another cannon placement. Spearman goes down. Hitting that cannon or trebuchet quite nicely. A couple of villagers preparing for the Red Palace. Get some of those units there. The Ungilded Trebuchet is getting some decent damage. Does take the Trebuchet there. Spearman push way forward, hitting the keep multiple times. Arbiter is firing away, Hanky is firing. Trebuchet engages the keep. Jeanne d'Arc should get enough experience to level up, does get enough experience to level up. Before that's to do the AoE empower, does get the AoE empowerment. Increasing attack speed of the Arbiteers down to 1.41 seconds, so they're firing even faster than cross or archers. And she does have a more powerful Divine Arrow. The Divine Blast does 150 damage, a great way to hit siege weapons. Dragon Cannoneer is slowly being engaged. Let's go for another Divine Blast. No, just go for regular shots there. Gets wiped out. It costs 1,000 gold to get her replaced. Trebuchet soaking some shots there. Do now have royal bloodlines being researched. Another keep over here. Yellow just has defenses everywhere, though pink still has income, gold income. And this one probably the next one be a bit more dangerous, but still can be protected by the red palace. Outpost there does go down. Still got the mining camp though. Nothing too important. Out of wood. That's a bit of a problem. Since it's a landmark, you do acquire wood to get repairs. Let's drop off that pile of wood they had in their hands. They don't have too much wood for repairs at the moment. These trebuchets, well, one of the trebuchets were pretty wounded, does get knocked out by the cannons. Force him to push right forward. Needs to get some units and gears inside the red palace. Cannons playing Ring Around the Rosie. One of the cannons to go down. Another one goes down as well. Spear and push forward. Red Palace does go down, which is a very important defensive placement right now. Grand Cannoneer is firing away. More horsemen being summoned, but they're being intercepted by spearmans. Jeanne can now be resummoned. One village is going to go on down. Guard Arc has been redeployed. Those are taking some damage there from the horsemen. Right now, Pink's calling is not super great at the moment. He's going for more horsemen, more arbaletiers. Trebuchets take out a house. They've become a bit of a home wrecker. And now the school cavalry is under fire. More reinforcements being summoned. We also got another Jeanne's champions. She did also go for the bombard deployment as well. Horsemen trying to eye for a nice flank to engage those trebuchets among the Cannoneers. These guys are also being quite nice and powered, getting plus 50% damage, which is quite good for Cannoneers who already have high base damage. Monster does go down with the one relic. Well, the prelates could actually... Yep, prelate's trying to grab it. But does receive a bombard into his face. But manages to live. And do now have the war horses charge. Less damage upon charging. Does find the monk there. Monk does go down, or prelate I should say. Cannoneer will be going down. More prelates trying to pick up those relics. Those are trying to push forward, trying to build some outposts here. Has a bit of stone to work with. Probably trying to go for some outposts, fortified spring gold or cannon placements. With that much cost, I think it's going to be spring golds. Constantly to see more damage. Here's the capital. School capital goes down. Red Palace goes down. Just leaving two last landmarks. Guildhall, who's recently had a withdrawal. And the capital. Capital is getting repaired on up. Arbaletiers straightforward. More hits there onto the capital. So taking more and more of a beating. Of course, environment's pretty urbanized, better for ranged forces. Maybe we gotta either pull out some passive by the Arbiters to get them +1 range and not mention range armor. If they move, that's fine. They're already out of range to begin with. Trebuchet's got flanked, intercepted. Capital is not set ablaze at the moment. Outpost here has been set ablaze. Pink has a pretty good counterattack. And Pink has a good gold and wood stockpile. Food's a little bit low, but gold is an important resource. Yellow has plenty of gold as well, especially having all 5 relics with Regni's Cathedral. He's going to be swimming in gold there. Both sides have one sacred site as well. He's trying to go for a gold keep there on a small, not much gold left there. And there's outpost and keep over here to protect that gold deposit as well. Pink has some gold to work with, but not too much. We have some knights here being picked off by the Arbiters. Good number of these hand cannoneers. French Royal Knights push way forward. He's low in wood, so he has to go for knights rather than horsemen. Right now, anything will be quite nice. It's probably better to go for horsemen at this moment in time to be a bit more cost effective. But right now, they're low in food and wood. Next round of Jeanne's champions are actually available. Not a whole lot of wood, so I don't think the school cavalry can be repaired. I actually don't know how much it costs to repair up structures in general. It's either one of those things like players either have the wood for it or they don't. Or have the stone for it or they don't. Generally for stone, they don't. Final gold collection technology for yellow. This will improve the drop-off rate by 15%. Immensely powerful upgrade. Arbiters backing off, does get good hits on these knights, does pick off some of those knights there. John Shapes have been summoned, needs to use the Valorous Inspiration, does use the Valorous Inspiration now. Sounds like the Palings have been deployed on the field as well, giving them increased range and range armor. The Dragon Cannoneers have a power range of 4.5, now these Arbiters have a range of 6. And not to mention a little bit extra armor to help survive some hits. Maybe 1 extra hit, since these guys are doing 40-something damage. Actually, you still take 3 hits to kill them. Soldiers trying to collect as much wood as possible. More Arbiters, more Royal Knights. We've got now Gilded Knights and more Gilded Hand Cannoneers. Drawn Arc does have some reasons to work with, but is out of gold, which is critical at this moment in time. The Horsemen in general wouldn't be half bad. Mangonels could be a possibility. Has elite horsemen. Paul does not have elite archers. Don't think he even has veteran archers. Nope, does have veteran archers, no elite archers. Incendiaries, of course, researched. Maybe a round of archers wouldn't be half bad. Got a number of spearmen being employed in the field. Veteran archers may be enough. Hard to say though. I always misjudge Holy Roman Empire or Order of the Dragon since it's the ×2 aspect. School of Cavalry taking a beating. Never fully repaired, so this is still considered destroyed. I think the capital and guild hall here. Guild hall has a pile of gold. It's probably a good idea to withdraw it from now. She does need gold. Has only 100 gold income from a sacred site. And she's lost a good number of consecrated buildings, so she has lost a decent economic factor in that. Capital taking a beating now. Gilded Knights charging way forward. Now we're spearing them. Cannoneers push way forward. Town center taking some damage. And now the town center is getting repaired on up. And the Order of Dragons players is actually out of food, so may want to tone down gold collection. Does need 33 villagers on gold, particularly when there is also 5 relics times 2 gold income. All side sites now captured by yellow as well, giving Sacred Site countdown victory. Queued up a good number of hand cannoneers, gilded knights, and gilded spearmans. Versus just horsemen and a handful of armoriers. Guildhall has gold. Withdrawal from it. The capital's probably going down. But right now she's also low on food, so have to go for some sort of siege weapons, which she may not have infrastructure for at the moment. Bombard does go down on a cannon. Another valorous inspiration. Trying to charge way forward, does get picked off there, and does resign. It's Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.